Polygon Matic. Just what the heck is it? What are some of the key statistics, the key partners, the key things you need to know about the token, as well as the potential of this technology? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be breaking all of that down for you. My name's Lark. Every day I make videos talking about cryptocurrency investing. If you like that topic, like staying updated with what's happening in this fast-moving cryptocurrency space, then a little tap on the thumbs up button would be totally freaking awesome. So thank you in advance for taking a quick second to do that. By the way, every single week my team and I make Wealth Mastery. It's a cryptocurrency investor report. DeFi, altcoin reviews, NFTs, token sales, airdrops, interviews, tips, tricks, and much, much more. You can sign up for free using the link down below in the description. Now, real quick, disclaimer, I've got a big bag of Polygon's Matic tokens. In fact, it's around 5% approximately of my entire cryptocurrency portfolio, so I am very much invested in the future success of Polygon. So just be aware of that as we go into this conversation, but I hope that you will see the information provided today is provided for educational purposes. So I hope it'll be useful for you. Now, the first thing we have to talk about, what the heck is a Polygon, man? Well, Polygon is essentially an Ethereum compatible sidechain. So essentially, the value proposition of Polygon is that it allows you to bring any Ethereum compatible application over to the Polygon network. However, unlike with Ethereum, where sometimes you might be paying 10, 20, 50, 100, even a few $100 at times of network congestion to do very basic things like make a swap on Uniswap, Polygon, the fees rarely over a couple of pennies, which is a massive bridge in user experience because most people cannot afford to pay a few $100s in order to do a swap. So Polygon is here to have a nice, cheap fee environment for people to be able to use cryptocurrencies. And actually, Polygon's a great chain for, well, doing most things you want to do in crypto on, but also for learning on because the fees are so damn cheap. You can literally bring 10 or 20 bucks over to Polygon and play around and do stuff. Try out DeFi platforms, buy some tokens on Uniswap, whatever you might want to do. You can literally do it with such a small sum of money because the fees are so low. But Polygon is not just an Ethereum sidechain. Oh, it's much, much more than that. In fact, they have got some of the premier scaling solutions that they're working on for the entire cryptocurrency industry. So yes, they do have an Ethereum virtual machine compatible sidechain, but they also have all of these other things going on: Polygon Edge, Polygon Veil, Polygon Zero, Polygon Maiden, Polygon Hermes, and Polygon Nightfall, which, by the way, Nightfall they're working on in collaboration with Ernst & Young, one of the world's biggest accounting firms. All of these different solutions that they're working on are massive scaling solutions. They have a suite of products designed to help scale blockchains and provide all of the great services of the blockchain world, but at tiny, human affordable fees, which is a very good value proposition if you ask me. Now, what about the Matic token? So there's three primary use cases right now for the Matic token. One, you need to have a little bit of Matic in your wallet in order to be able to pay fees. Now, the good news, as mentioned, is that yes, the fees are super cheap. So you really, if you want to do a lot of transactions, just a couple of Matic, which is, let's say put $5 worth of Matic in your wallet, you're probably good for a couple hundred transactions, which is really good news. So you need to have a little bit of Matic to be able to use the network. The second thing is that, of course, you can use Matic for staking. So you secure the network, you earn some rewards. The rewards have been pretty good, usually around 10, 12, 13% for rewards for staking your Matic tokens, which obviously is great. People do love these sweet staking rewards that you get from staking something like Polygon. So there's the two primary use cases, but also the third one, which I guess isn't so much a use case, but an interesting feature of the token, is the burn function. So this is something that happened as a result of an upgrade last year. So far, we've seen 633,000 Matic being burned, and they burn them on a regular basis. So essentially this, over time, reduces the total supply of the Matic token. which is good for the long-term price appreciation of the Matic token. There's a lot of Matic tokens out there, and the 633,000 has not made a giant impact by any means on the total supply, but still cool that they do have this functionality burnt in. It's a long-term perspective kind of thing. Now let's talk real quick about some impressive network statistics for the Polygon network. So last week we had 350,000 daily average users. We're doing 3.3 million transactions a day. So each one of these daily active users is doing on average around 10 transactions a day. People are playing games, they're buying NFTs, they're getting in and out of decentralized finance protocols, they're earning money, they're doing all kinds of stuff over on Polygon. It's got a massive ecosystem, which we're going to talk about here in a moment. But I just want to point out that all of that economic activity happened, and the average fee was 0.017 cents. Dirt cheap to use. Dirt cheap to use. You can literally do 100 transactions for $1.70. That's crazy, man. That's super, super cheap fees, and absolutely love it. Now, just the network activity is great, but one thing that I think needs to be talked about more in regards to Polygon is their NFT scene, which is definitely growing all the time. Polygon is integrated with OpenSea, which is the biggest NFT marketplace in the world. Right now, there's 15.2 million NFT owners on Polygon, which is an incredible amount of NFTs, without a doubt. 32 million NFTs in total volume reaching $1 billion. 5 million unique wallets have traded NFTs just in the month of March. So that's pretty damn impressive. And we have 388 million assets which have been minted. Again, incredible stuff here. 706 million NFT trades, 62,000 NFT collections living on Polygon right now. So again, the fee value proposition is massive. And yes, there's other chains like Solana that also have very, very low fees and have a big NFT scene. But we're not talking about Solana in today's video. We're talking about Polygon. And if you compare Polygon over to Ethereum, well, just buying an NFT on OpenSea can cost you 30, 40, 50 bucks on a good day. With Polygon, it's going to cost you a couple pennies on any day, which is good. That's exactly the kind of user experience you want people to have when they go to buy an NFT. Now let's talk a little bit about the Polygon ecosystem, because I think this is an area where they've absolutely excelled beyond belief. More than 10,000 decentralized applications have chosen to use Polygon to scale. And look, we're not going to go through the entire list here because it's a damn big list, but you see some very famous names, Curve Finance and Aave, and like I mentioned, they're integrated with OpenSea, Uniswap as well. So all of the biggest applications that exist on Ethereum are working on Polygon as well, which is awesome, because some of these things, like Bancor, for example, can just be crushing. Curve Finance, crushing fees when you try to use it on Ethereum. Your average person simply cannot afford it, but if you use it via Polygon, again, you can definitely afford to use it, which is great. Now, the total value locked on the Polygon network has come down substantially from its June 2021 peak of $10 billion, currently down over 50% at around $4.4 billion. But it has been relatively steady, to be honest, for really since September last year. We've seen a little bit up, a little bit down, but generally we've kind of been around the $4 to $5 billion mark for total value locked. A lot of that is in Aave, also in QuickSwap, which is the native decentralized exchange for the Polygon network. Curve Finance, all the other big applications, many of them exist on Ethereum as well. A few of them, of course, are just native apps for the Polygon network. Many of these are multi-chain things, but the amount of money locked up on the Polygon network is very substantial at $4.4 billion currently. And there's lots of partnerships that have happened with we could go on and on and on for like an hour with partnerships. Here's just a quick couple for you. Polygon-powered NFT collection by Dolce & Gabbana, so that's pretty cool. We also see Polygon blockchain being used by Switzerland's postal service. Cool. I like that too. Why not? Why not? That's some sweet stuff. Now, is it all rainbows, sunshine, and unicorns in Polygon land? Well, look, this is new technology. This is software after all. This is essentially what cryptocurrencies are. Software. Sometimes software has bugs in it. Sometimes dramatic things can happen in software world, especially when you have all this stuff going on, thousands of applications, etc., etc., etc. Stuff can happen, and some stuff has happened from time to time with Polygon. Here's two things that happened relatively recently. The Polygon network went down for around 11 hours in early March. Whoops. That happens sometimes, just went offline for 11 hours. What are you going to do? Again, we're talking about new technology stuff here. It's back. It's been up. It's running since then. So, stuff happens when it comes to these new cryptocurrency chains like Polygon. We do see the occasional hiccup like this. We also had a big exploit that put apparently 9 billion Matic tokens at risk. Now that was patched up, a bug bounty was paid out on that. And before you go, well, but my chain is uniquely awesome because of X, Y, and Z. Almost every chain has had some kind of issue at some point. There was, for example, with Bitcoin, that time that there was the inflation bug and somebody minted, I think it was 184 billion Bitcoin. Whoopsies. So these things do happen, but just so you know, there has been some technological issues that have happened with Polygon over recent history, right? So just so you're aware of that. Now, let's finish up by talking about where is Polygon going. We see user numbers staying strong. We see the technology continuing to develop, which is very bullish if you ask me. They have so many great technology things coming out. And also we got great stuff like this with Polygon going green, unveiling their green manifesto, a smart contract with planet Earth, if you will. This is their intention to go carbon neutral. Now you may have different feelings on that. And, we hear this a lot about Bitcoin and how it's so bad for the environment. And most of those conversations are disingenuous. But the reality is we are moving more and more towards conversations where the environment needs to be front and center. Polygon was already a very light footprint. Now they're going carbon neutral, which I think will definitely play well for a lot of people. Also, we see the technology for Polygon continuing to develop. So focusing on different scaling solutions, but with a lot of money behind it. It's not just some dudes out there kind of researching something. They literally have $1 billion treasury allocation to build out ZK technology, which is essential scaling technology for Ethereum and any blockchain, really. So this is great to see so much money coming in behind Polygon here. And, remember, all this stuff right here is in development right now. And I don't think any of that is particularly priced into the current state of the Matic token. So all of that combined, I think the best is yet to come for Polygon and for the Matic token, which is why I am holding, earning yield, and patiently waiting for Matic to eventually get to what I believe is going to be $10 at some point. Until then, I'm chilling. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this overview of Polygon and some of the key things that you need to know about it as an investor. Let me know your thoughts on the Polygon network or what coin you might want me to review next down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.